3, 2, and 1. What is the deal? What is going on, guys? We are live. Welcome to the One Up Nutrition Podcast. My name is John Hilton. I am president and co-founder of One Up Nutrition. Today, we are joined by my fellow co-founder and CEO, Vadim Mardovan. Vadim, what's going on?
What's up, John? How are you?
Good, man. Good. I'm excited for the podcast today. We got some great topic today.
Definitely, we do.
So today, we're discussing routine, the importance of routine in fitness. It's a little different than the other podcasts and something I think people would like to hear about. Vadim, what is the importance of routine in fitness? What do you think about this?
I think it's very important to have your routine planned out.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably, depending on your work schedule, and I would say school schedule.
Yep.
Most of the weeks probably your routine's going to be scheduled the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It helps you stay organized, helps you stay on track. Your body gets used to it too.
Yes.
That's what your body gets used to it.
It's hard at first. Most
yes.
people don't want to take that step and really be structured.
Yep.
And it's kind of scary for them because they're not used to it, something they've never done, right?
Definitely.
But your body just starts responding, right? It's almost like being timed to an extent.
What would you say? What's the timeline from your experience? How long does it take your body to get
Probably
used to a routine?
2 to 3 weeks, and then it's the first 2 to 3 weeks you're gonna
Yeah.
see the most results, right? So it's that sucking of just having to adhere to that structure and that routine is what's changing your body. That's what's giving you the results, right?
Yeah.
So it sucks at first, but then once your body acclimates, it's really what's providing you the gains and results.
Yeah. I want to say to a point for myself now after so many years, if I don't have a routine, it kind of feels weird.
Yes.
It feels weird. Like
Yes.
I just went on vacation.
Little lost.
And you come back, and obviously you're on vacation. The routine is a little messed up, and you feel weird. Your body feels weird. The energy level feels weird, and I can't wait to get back to the routine.
Yeah,
that's
you
how
stop
important
that
it is
morning
now.
cardio, right?
Yes.
And it just starts messing with your head.
Stop the morning cardio. The routine is just so important personally for myself. Why don't we go into talking about how would you set up your routine, or what kind of routine are you following back in the day when you heavily into training and getting ready for the shows, or just.
Well, it's a proper rest, right? So you're probably going to bed around the same time every night, so you can get up the next morning to really start your next day. So it starts at night, really planning on going to bed and getting, proper sleep and stuff like that. And even the products, I got to say, like our Recharge PM is the male sleep aid. It helps me a lot, like getting on that routine. Definitely. And then the next morning,
how much sleep you used to go for?
6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
Yeah. Minimum 6, probably max 8. I think anything over that is kind of too much. That's for me specifically.
Over 8, you kind of start feeling more tired.
I would get lethargic. That's just me personally. I don't know exactly the science behind it. Exactly specifically what I think it's different for everyone depending on how fast you enter REM, and how much recovery you're getting. Someone might go into it in a half hour, and other people takes 3. So it's
were you going to bed a little earlier, or you're the person who goes to bed later and wakes up a little later?
No, I'll go to bed early. 100%. Yeah, because again, it starts the routine for the next day, and I want my routine the next day start early so I can come to work or something, right after
definitely.
it. And I would take the recharge to go to bed early, and then maybe start the next day, and then implement like a fat burner, before the cardio to wake me up. So I'm really gonna get in there and get that cardio done. That's gonna help with the fat burning, of course, on top of it. So just those two, just planning the night before, and then the morning that you wake up. And then, of course, your meals throughout the day, they're really going to be implemented into when you wake up. And then after you do the cardio, you're going to eat, most likely, unless you're fasting. Or basically, it's dependent upon your diet and your structure and your schedule and however you want to do it. I would do it something like that back in the bodybuilding days.
Yep.
Now I'm doing more of the fasted stuff, so I probably wouldn't even do the morning cardio and stuff like that. I would do it later in the day. But back in the day, that's what I would have done. I would sleep early, wake up the next morning, bang out the morning cardio, have a specific amount of meals. I'd need a specific amount of food for me to start to enter my workout. Mm-hmm. So if I didn't have that planned out, I wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, and 8 hours go by, then I don't eat anything, then I go to the gym, I'd be starving. It wouldn't work, and I wouldn't get the results. I wouldn't perform in the gym like I wanted to and everything like that. So having those meals kind of planned, I wouldn't say eat on a schedule, eat every 2 hours or 3 hours on the dot. If it's 2 o'clock or something and then you eat it at 2:05, it's not going to kill you. It doesn't matter. There's no clock in your stomach, right? But just having it hashed away like that is going to make it easier to get to the gym even, You might get lazy and you're like, oh man, I only ate once today. I'm not going to go. And that's like the worst thing you could possibly do is just completely skip it, right? So having the meals in there and that structure to it, you're going to be more likely to, fulfill everything at the end of the day. So I think it's crucial, not only in fitness, but in everything in life, right? You got to have structure, and it's going to suck at first, but you're really going to be happy with that structure once you see results over time, and you realize that the change in structure and the hard work you put in is providing you that, right? So that's how I see it, man. Yeah.
For me, what it always worked, especially for people that want to lose weight or stay shredded, would be splitting up cardio and the training session. That
100%.
always helped me. And I'll tell you what. So the first thing, because I work, you work 9 to 5. You have to go to the office.
Yep.
Currently, we have to come to the office
Yeah, of
every
course.
single day.
Yeah.
So you get up early in the morning. You get your fasted cardio out of the way. And you put in everything you can into that fasted cardio. You're not tired. You just woke up, and you take your fat burner, you get it going, and you get the fasted cardio out of the way, and then you keep your training for after the office hours. So right after the office.
Yeah. Which I like to have food in me.
Exactly.
A lot of people.
I have to have at least 2 meals in me in order to have a great workout. And on a day, so I never, because what I personally didn't like is if you had to train and then do cardio afterwards. So now you're in the gym for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it becomes long. So then what happens? Then you're sitting there, you're like, after a workout, you're not feeling it's not your day. Guess what? You're skipping cardio.
Yep.
Your workouts get shorter because you're constantly thinking, I have to be here for another 45 minutes, another hour. Yep. So that always helped to get the cardio out of the way, and then work out afterwards, after the office hours.
I agree.
And and then setting up your training regimen too. Like
Your split.
Your splits.
Correct. Yeah.
I always double down twice a week on my weaker parts. Weaker body parts,
Yep.
and I always made sure there was 48 hours between body parts.
Yep.
I never trained biceps before back.
Yep.
Because you use a lot of biceps when you're training bigger muscle like the back,
Yep.
so you don't want to tire out the
That
biceps.
structure, that regimen, is what keeps you from doing that to yourself.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Once
Yep.
you set up your workouts, you don't want to tire out your shoulders before doing
Chest.
bench the next day, doing chest the next day. So knowing those kind of things and setting it up is going to keep you
Accountable.
organized.
Yep. Moving forward.
Your muscles are gonna get the rest that they need. And you're not gonna skip, especially for weight loss. You don't want to be really skipping cardio. So splitting those workouts will definitely help you. 30 minutes in the morning, then an hour in the gym, and you're done. You're not overwhelmed. And if something happens, which has happened to me before, where after work your boss asks you if you want to grab a bite to eat or you want to go, out to drink or something like that, that day at least you already got your fasted cardio out of the way.
Yep.
That has happened to me before. So at least you did something, some kind of workout, exercise that day.
So we really covered it. It's like cardio, you regimen that. You really would do it in the morning, kind of separate it from your workout. I would recommend doing that too. Then you structure your workout within the week, and you split up your body parts, and if you're like, Vadim here, you're going to train whatever you're lagging twice a week, and that structure is going to help you.
Yep.
Structure with your sleep, structure with your supplements, right?
And whatever that body part is that you're lagging, do it on a Monday and a Thursday. So you have that 2 days in between, and then you definitely have extra 2 days in between until Monday comes around.
Yeah, I would say
that's the way I did it.
All structures are really built around a day or a week, right? No one's really like making a plan for a month, really. I wouldn't say like they're not. No. Maybe your workouts or something like that, and changing exercises or something, but it's really like a daily structure for your diet, for your sleep, for your supplementation, and then a weekly structure for your workouts and stuff like that. So kind of all just works in like that, totally, right?
Yep. You'll see that once your body gets used to it and your mind gets used to it, or once you get away from it, you're not gonna feel right.
Yeah,
it
makes you happy over time. You're gonna get results, and that's gonna make you happy. And once that's taken away, you kind of feel lost or naked or something.
It's like work. People always you meet people from all over the place, and they're like, oh, you really love working out. You really love going to gym, 5 times a week and stuff like that, and
you really do.
Like really do, your body's used to it. Like I'll tell you what, if I don't work out 3 to 4 days, that feeling when you feel powerful right here in the chest, your posture's right and you feel good, the energy's there. I feel the opposite. 4 days for me, it's that 4 days passes by and I haven't hit the gym. I feel like the energy's low, my posture's different. Everything's in my belly instead of my chest. The peacock chest is gone. It's just a feel. You're gonna feel. I personally feel not right. That's the best description you can do.
It's
Just
honestly,
don't feel right.
I'm injured now. I know it, and it's honestly harder for me to stay out of the gym than it is, in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm an addict. They say it like
in a good way.
in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I just want to benefit myself and do the best I can.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
The only bad workout is the one that didn't happen.
Exactly. Awesome. So that really ties it up. It's kind of short but sweet today, but some great information in there, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
And we hope you guys are killing your workouts. We hope you're chasing your fitness goals, and we're here to support you guys.
Yeah, and if you can't find a routine, you would say it, and I'd say it too. You'd probably go on social or somewhere or ask a friend for referral or something for a coach that probably has a similar lifestyle to you, or like you kind of look at them and they're gonna talk to you and go over the things in your life and then really help structure around that. So if you're lost, you can always find a trainer or someone to help you with it.
And honestly, throughout all these years, you talk to different people, and everybody has different schedules. No matter what kind of schedule you have, no matter how many jobs you have, you're gonna be able to develop a routine. That is based around your lifestyle, and it's gonna work. I promise you, it's gonna work. Just you might hit a couple roadblocks, but at the end of the day, you're gonna figure something out that works for you. And once you figure that out, it's gonna be perfect. We had guys that they had to get up and go to be at work at 4 o'clock. Guess what? That guy went to sleep at 9 p.m. He went to sleep at 8 p.m. and he was up at 2:30. He would go to gym at 4 o'clock. He was at work. That was his routine. And it worked for him, and he was still getting it in, getting workouts in, feeling great, and he was just going to bed early because his schedule was different, but he made it work.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. So, guys, we're about to bring you something special today on today's podcast. This is like abnormal kind of, but it's something pretty cool. We want to show you guys the One Up Nutrition theme song.
Shout out to Mark Lindsay.
Mark Lindsay came
out with this. We first heard it right before we went to India, Mumbai, India, last October. And you know what? That jam was on for
8 hours a day, all day, every day at the booth.
So just imagine hundreds of people just dancing to this beat.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know the lyrics now. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Beautiful job. Amazing song.
It's flattering.
It is.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
You go to iTunes and you type in One Up Nutrition, and there's a song there. It's pretty cool. You guys let us know what you guys think about it, and download it, listen to it. It's free.
So here's the sample.
One up nutrition. Yo, I just put in work. Why you trippin'? Why? Hit my route.
So, guys, now that you've heard it, what do you think about it? Should this be the intro to the podcast? I think so. Vadim, what do you think?
I think so too.
I think we're gonna do it. Let's comment below. Comment below. If you're on YouTube, please comment below. Thank you, guys.